Hello, and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with my psychic connection. I'm Squirrel, and I'm going to be your reader tonight and your host. It's a beautiful night, and I cannot wait to get some readings. I hope it's a beautiful night where you're at, too. So, or day. We're all over the world, aren't we? So, I'd like to share some rules with you before we begin. We do free and paid readings here. And all we ask is that you provide us with a specific question. So general readings can take us in so many directions all at once, and we have a limited time to go into them. So, and they can also go into some really, really deep stuff. Rudia, hello, nice to meet you. She says hello. Um, they can go into some deep, deep things that you might not want to share on a live. So if you have a general question, just go on over to the website www.mypsychicconnection.com. You get your first 3 minutes free. You get to pick the reader of your choice, and they can dive as deep and with some privacy as you like. Allison says hello. Hello, Allison. And Skwirl says, hey, Sister Squirrel. Hey, Brother Skwirl. Rudia says, nice to meet you too. Thank you. We are up for a fantastic night, you guys. We got games, we got readings, we've got jokes. But before we go, I'm gonna have finished telling you all those rules. You guys get me all distracted. Ooh, I see what you're doing. So again, if you have a general question, go on over to www.mypsychicconnection.com and you will be hooked up. But here we ask that you ask specific questions, give us a direction to go into so that your free reading is fully focused on what you want to know and what you need to know right now. So if you do have any medical or legal questions, please save those for the professionals. By law, we are not allowed to answer legal and medical questions in so many countries. Sharon Lala says, hello, Squirrel. Hi, Sharon. Now, a whole bunch of people try to sneak some of those legal and medical questions in by wording it differently. We psychic. We know. So please save it for the legal and medical professionals. Now free readings are 2 minutes, as I said, and on a first ask, first serve basis. And we are taking questions from 8 different platforms. So we got a great team in the back that has those in the order. And you may not see all the questions if you're on Facebook or if you're on X, I think it's called. It used to be Twitter, um, Twitch, YouTube, anywhere. You were not going to see all the questions. Please don't ask where you are in line or get pushy about being read, because everybody here is important to us, and we're going to take them in the order that they came. If you get pushy, we're going to skip you. And Jackie Johnson says, oops, as you were. Jackie J says, hi, Squirrel. Hi, Jackie. I think I've seen you a time or two. Okay. Now, if you'd like to get on that list for the free 2 minute reading, just post your question in the chat. Our team will put you in that queue. We do have donated readings. Buddy says, hi, Forest Mom. Hi, Forest Daughter. I'm getting all miscombobulated, you guys. Bear with me. It's been a long day. I'm going to tell you about it too. Okay, if you would like to jump to the front of the list, or if you'd like a longer reading to get diving into the nitty gritty of what you want to know about. And Leah says, the crown. I love crowns, Leah. And hello. We do have the donated readings. We have the quick read. And look, I'm all alone here and I'm about to tell you how to choose a reader. And Jean XO says, hello, love. Hi, Jean. It's great to see you. We have the quick read, we have the mini, mega, and the medium. Now, the quick read is timed, but it is longer than the 2 minutes for sure. And the mini, the medium, and the mega are untimed. You get as long as it takes me to get the information, all the information that I get. So they are fantastic. And $1 of every donation this month goes to the Ryan White program. Jean says, likewise, love. Mwah! Now we got some games. I got through all them rules. It took me a minute, but we got some games too. So we just start with the rules first so we can get them out of the way. So we got some games. We got that lightning round halfway through the show, and that is so exciting. You guys get 3 minutes to type in as many yes no questions as you want, as many as you want, as fast as you can type. Get those yes nos in, and I will answer them as fast as I can. All I'm allowed to say is yes, no, and undetermined. And that is so hard sometimes, but it is so fun. And we also got that emoji contest. So if you haven't already started, start popping in those emojis. And the person who puts in the most emojis wins a free reading in addition to their 2 minute reading from my Human Spirit Oracle, which is amazing. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. And that will be a general read, what the universe wants you to know, but that will be the only general read done on this show. Okay. One more thing, you guys. I love, love, love the jokes. So send me the jokes. Shared laughter is so very important. Laughter is truly medicinal. And one of the scientific things that they find out, because that was so scientific, I just said, one of the scientific studies have found that being able to laugh when you're under a burden separates you from that burden long enough to be able to come back to it with a fresh mind and a new perspective instead of being mired under that for so long. So I do love to laugh. I do love to share laughter, and I do love the jokes. So I got a joke for y'all. So, all right, you ready? You ready? And I want some from you too. So, today I saw a 2,000-year-old oil stain. It was from ancient Greece. Hey, with all of that, let's go ahead and get started with those readings. All right, straight out the gate with a donation. Thank you, Emma Rose, for your donation. Really, really does help keep our platform going. And $1 of that donation is going to the Ryan White program. Wonderful, wonderful charity. Emma Rose, I love you. I missed you too. Emma says, for some weird reason, she said, yes, of course, no worries. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. Okay. For some weird reason, my childhood friend Jose has been on my mind a lot recently and out of nowhere. I'd like to know what he thinks of me now that I'm becoming more successful each day. Good question. Jose, what does he think of you now that you're becoming more successful every day? So, we got that quick reading. It's It's like she says, I've known him since middle school, LOL. What I'm seeing here is kind of a mixed bag of emotions. I feel like I don't feel like there's much communication between you now. It's like something happened where he feels like he did something wrong. Got the King of Wands in reverse. And his temper flared really badly and you pulled back, or you had a great big fight, but I do feel like he feels that it was his fault and he has anxiety. He's been thinking about you a lot. Okay, I think you may have picked up on his energy because Emma Rose, I do feel like you have some very strong psychic power that can feel other people outside of you. She says, yeah, no, we aren't talking right now. And poor thing, LOL. I don't know if that's sarcasm or what, but he's very anxious about approaching you again. It looks like he wants to. Uh, got the Ace of Coins upright, and you see the two little baby wolves there. I love this. This is like you looking at him and him not looking at you because he's all depressed, and both of you wanting to reach out, but neither of you feeling like you should be the one to reach out or feeling like the other would receive you. So it does not look like any contact is going to be made unless you make that contact. He is super proud of you, but there, what that big fight that you two had will never mend without you reaching out to him. She said, I sent him a friend request on Facebook the other day. LOL. See, you're already on it. Good job. I would say be not aggressive in reaching out to him, but a little bit more present in reaching out to him, because a Facebook request is wonderful and it is a way to bridge thing. But if there's any other way that you can contact him or let him know, even maybe through Messenger, you can send him a messenger and say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I would really, really like to get together and see where we can go from here. You two had an amazing friendship. That Ace of Coins, that is a beautiful thing. But with everything that happened, and I've got 2 fire cards here, it was an explosion. And I'm not saying it was all his fault, because it takes 2, but he feels like it was his fault. And you got to let him know you've gotten past that and that you guys can make it. She says, yeah, I even made him blush back in the day. Yes, yes, you brought a lot out in him that he didn't show to other people. He was more natural with you than he was with anyone. But part of him is his temper. He does have a temper, and when it snaps hard. And you pulled back because it hurt like hell. You're like, where's this coming from? Right? And you fought back. But I do feel that bridges can be mended. He is so proud of you. And just remember that even though he tries to hide it, Emma says, I hear he's in the military now. Oh wow. So he's probably out of state or maybe even out of country. Keep trying to reach out to him, but keep in mind that his temper is still a very big part of him. So when he snaps, well, easier said than done. Try not to take it personally. Find out why he's snapping. And Emma says, aw, don't make me cry. Oh, I love you, Emma. I hope that helps. Definitely take another step toward reaching out to him. Let him see that it's something you're really interested in. Okay. And thank you so very, very much for that donation. Like right out the gate. That was great. All right, you guys. I want to see if you guys got any more jokes for me. And if not, I got to tell you one. I don't know. I got to figure out how to tell it. I might just go ahead and say it. And Emma says, thank you for your reading. So I saw something that one of my friends posted today, and I laughed so hard. So this isn't directed at anyone. It was just so flipping funny. It says, when 3 people have sex, it's called a threesome. When 2 people have sex, it's called a twosome. Now I know why they call you handsome. I laughed so hard. I was like, I gotta keep that joke. All right, who do we have next? We got Gemma. Looking good, Gemma. She says, how will my son's wedding go in a few weeks? Will my anxiety hold out for me to get through the church service? Is there anything I can do to help it do? All right. Anxiety and the church service. Gemma, 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 Gemma. The first thing that can help you is to remind yourself that this is your son's wedding all through it. Continually tell yourself, this is about my son. Because you really, really don't want to put any, weddings are going to have monkey wrenches. And you don't want to be a monkey wrench. So keep telling yourself, this is my son's big day. This is my son's big day. And breathe, breathe. And for you, do you remember who you used to be, Gemma? Do you remember how you used to be that? Balls to the wall. This looks like fun. I'm going to do it. And what's happened is you've anxietied yourself into a corner and you're not letting yourself out of that corner, honey. You keep telling yourself all these negative things. You keep telling yourself, I'm going to have an anxiety attack. And I've told you before, take little baby steps. Take your time. Do something on a spur or whatever the heck, on a dime. Do it. Even if it's just walking down the street to one end of the block back home, and tell yourself, today I'm good. Today I'm Gemma. Because I don't feel like you feel like you're Gemma anymore. She's still in there. That really fun bell. I hope that helps, Gemma. And definitely, definitely take that time because, holy crow, don't hold that beautiful girl back. Okay? Ah, there are so many times, you guys, where we tell ourselves, life is a bitch sometimes. And it knocks us down so hard we don't ever think we're able to gonna get back onto our feet. And during the process of crawling back up, we tell ourselves, I can't do this. Or we tell ourselves, this is going to happen again if I get back up. And we believe ourselves. Positive affirmations to ourselves are not overnight changes. That's rewiring the brain, teaching ourselves that we can stand back up, recognizing signs that if this is going to happen again, I'm out the door. Learning from those experiences that have knocked us down. When we are so afraid of dying that we can't live, we have got to make a change, and it's got to start inside of us. It's time to start living, y'all. All right, who do we have next? Leah, hello, beautiful, beautiful woman. She says, hey, Squirrel, I've distanced myself from my friend C. He keeps texting, but I'm not responding. Just want to know his intentions, feelings, and impressions on me, if you can pick it up. Let's take a look, Leah. Trying to decide if they're deserving of my friendship or not. You already know. You already know. This person has hurt you. This person has betrayed you, which is why you stepped back. And she says, thank you. I got hit by a massive wave of betrayal. Um, Kay and Journey are always saying when someone shows you who they are, believe them. He has shown you who he is. He's controlling. He's mean, but in that very passive aggressive, what did he just say? Until, like 2 days later, you're like, oh my God, is that what he said to me? His intentions are not good. He has lost somebody that he thought he had control of, and it's eating him up. You've already made your mind up, but he's coming back as that sweet, beautiful friend that you fell in love with, because we do fall in love with our friends. We do. That's falling in love. And you're seeing and she says, yes, you're seeing what he used to be. And it's just a matter of time that you'll see what he truly is again. He has not changed, honey, and he's just going to hurt you again. And I'm so, so sorry, but I really felt like you already knew that. Ooh, okay. That was a strong, strong, strong. You don't deserve that. None of us deserve that. And she says, I'm glad to know this. Yeah, you've been through it once. Don't put yourself through it twice. And she says, Leah says, yes. That's the thing. And I'm just going to call a spade a spade. He's a narcissist. And she says, thank you so much. He is a pure D narcissist. And narcissists actually, they come on so loving, they come on so strong, and then they start picking, and then they start tearing down, then they start isolating. And when they lose control of you, they go batshit crazy, right? Batshit crazy. And then 6 months down the line, 2 years down the line, they come back as that person you just adored. They're still the same narcissist. Do never put yourself through that twice. Can people change? Yes, absolutely. But it's a very, very rare thing. Okay. And yay, Journey, my king of jokes. He got one for me. Journey says, a blind guy on a bar stool shouts to the bartender, want to hear a blonde joke? In a hushed voice, the guy next to him says, before you tell that joke, you should know something. Our bartender is blonde. The bouncer is blonde. I'm a 6 foot tall, 200-pound black belt. The guy sitting next to me is 6'2", weighs 225, and he's a rugby player. The fellow to your right is 6'5", pushing 300, and he's a wrestler. Each one of us is blonde. Think about it, mister. Do you still want to tell that joke? The blind guy says, nah, not if I'm going to have to explain it 5 times. That is one of my favorite jokes. I love it. And Emma G says, good morning. Good morning, honey. I love that joke, you guys. And I got a little bit of a dark humor joke for you. I heard this one today too. People are always telling me jokes. Buddy says, y'all, I can't be laughing and working out. I'm about to bust my ass. That was a good joke. So I got some dark humor. If you don't like dark humor, turn me down for a minute. But this was so funny. So, how many dead bodies does it take to turn a light bulb? Well, I'm pretty sure it's not 7 because my basement is still dark. I laughed. I screamed laughing when I heard that joke today. But it's dark humor. I like all the humor. I love the dad jokes. I love the dirty jokes. I love the dark jokes. There's some jokes I don't like because they just slap me, but I won't tell y'all those. Okay. So who do we have next? We got Audrey. Audrey, hello. She says, hey, squirrel. And you guys, if you play in the emoji contest, I want to see those emojis flying. I love the squirrels and the suns. So, yeah, love the squirrels. Liz likes the suns too. So, send Liz some suns. She says, will September 14th work out fine for Wes and I to have our wedding? We had it set for the 7th, but as you all said, been problems. Yeah. So the 14th is the only option that month. And thanks. Let's check it out, Audrey. The 14th. I want you to listen, okay? If there is any possible way, and this is going to be one of the rudest things I've ever said, not to you. Wait, just scratch that. This is rude. If there is any way to uninvite Wesley's dad or not tell him about the new wedding date, it will be wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. But his energy and his he's got blinders on, like it's his way or the highway, opinionated, loud jerk. And he can make that wedding hell. And I hate to say to uninvite someone, that's just plain rude. But Wes does not want him there. If there's any way to tell him that it's been rescheduled without causing too much chaos, because He will rain on that parade when it has the potential to be amazing. I've got some beautiful, beautiful love cards here. And I hope that helped. And I am sorry that was not a better answer. That's a hard thing to do. And it, it was rude advice, but it was necessary. And I hope that helps, honey. Okay. So who do we have next? We got Emma G. Hello, beautiful. Emma G says, does Dan T still want to get to know me as he's gone quiet and I'm confused? All right. Let's see what's going on with Dan T. Why is he confusing my girl? Does he still want to get to know you? Yes, yes, he does. I've got some beautiful cards here for that. The end caps are this beautiful Four of Cups, and look at her. That is serenity. That is calm. That is nurturing Cancer energy. He is very drawn to you, and he definitely likes you. I got the Three of Cups as well. That's entertainment. You entertain him, and you make him think. Emma, I want to get to know you because you make people think. But you also stir up those emotions, and he's really happy about you. But for some reason, he does not feel strong enough to move forward in a relationship right now. He's super drawn to you, but he is all tied up in his head about a past relationship. And I do feel like you remind him of that past relationship in the good ways, but because you remind him of the good things of that relationship, he's terrified that you will also exhibit the negative aspects of that person. He is definitely genuinely drawn to you, but he is damaged by that past relationship to a point where he has completely turtled. He does not feel like he's strong enough yet. Give him time. Don't pressure him, but let him know when you see him or if he's in the. I hope that helped, honey. Oh my gosh. We've got some strong questions tonight, and I'm just getting blasted with the information here. It's like my 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 head is gonna be so tired. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I just want to let anybody who's come in just recently, if you would love to be put on the list, all you have to do is pop a specific question into the chat bar. You'll be put on the list, and if we will do our best to get to all the questions. Skwirl says, oh, I got a joke. I'm starting to realize my ex left me because my obsession was simplifying fractions. Oh well, hindsight is one. Okay, that was cute. And hello. What was it? My husband told me today, he said if he had an ex-wife, he would have posted this. But it was he'd heard somebody say, Audrey said, wow, holy cow, LOL. Yeah, his ex-wife Wesley's mom said he will throw a fit about the plane ticket charge. She even offered to pay it if he throws a fit. Wow. Wow. No, I I don't want him at your wedding. And it's not my call. It is not my call at all. But the energy he throws off is horrendous, Audrey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, where was it? Okay, today my husband and she said, yeah, wow, what the hell, LOL. This is you guys' day. This is one of the most important days that you two will have as a couple. They're all important, but this one is banner and special. And his feelings don't count. This is your day. This is Wes's day, not some opinionated assholes. Okay. And okay, with that, oh my gosh, we have the lightning round already? Okay, you guys, here it is. I don't know if you've, those of you who have played this game, start typing. Those of you who haven't, start typing for the next 3 minutes from when we get enough questions to start going. I am going to answer every single yes, no question that you can get in as fast as you can. Remember, it is only yes, no, or undetermined that I'm allowed to say no, who, when, what, where, why, or any of those W's. Okay? Just yes, no, start typing. Boom. And I am going to have some fun, and you guys are too. All right, we're started. Nita says, hi there. Will I enter a Fed job and love commitment this year? Not this year. No. That was what I said. Bunny says, will I successfully become a morning person? No. Audrey says, will Wesley's dad, Dan, ruin our wedding? Undetermined. Norma says, will we recover from this mess? Yes. Audrey says, should we not tell Wesley's dad about the wedding? Yes. Diane, Leah says, will I meet my sensual lover I seek this year? Ooh, I love this question, and hell yes. AA, is David trying to provoke me? Yes. He's subtle. Bunny says, is my friendship with H a good one? Oh, yes. Yes. Norma says, is he seeing someone else? Oh, hell no. No, no, get that out of your mind. Audrey says, will September 14th work as the new date? Potentially, yes. Allison says, does my friend Tim love me? Oh, yes. Nita asks, does Gus have true love feelings for me? I'll have to answer the first one. Undetermined. Audrey says, will Kara move out with Nando? No. Norma, does he still love me? Yes. Nita, will my house be saved? Yes. Yes, but yes. AA, will David stop his nonsense? No. Skwirl, will I get over this little agitation phase I've been in? Yes. Diane, does Steve love me? Undetermined. Audrey, will Cassandra strip the boys from going to our wedding? She'll try. Yes. Change that. Bunny, will I do well at the vendor show? Yes. Jackie, will I relocate this year? No, no. Nita, will I marry Gus or Ty? I can't do the who's. It's got to be a yes or no. But overall, it's a yes. Norma, will I find a job soon? No. Audrey, will Kaylee love Bennett soon? Aw, yes. All right. I was saying, keep them coming. I was running out of deck. You guys did great. Thank you for playing with me. I love, love, love that game. It's so hard because so many times, like, there were a couple of, Anita says, this is fun, isn't it? I love it. There were a couple of them where if they're undetermined, there's just more information or more to it than just a yes or no. A lot of times, don't you let anybody else tell you any different. And Skwirl says, thank you, Squirrel. Looking forward to not feeling like a jerk so often. LOL. Oh, Skwirl, you're one of my favorite people in the world. Just take that to the bank with you. You're not a jerk. Bunny says, I'll take doing well at the show in exchange for never being a morning person. Laughing my ass off. I got energy drinks and coffee. I got something to say about that. Right after I say what I was saying. Blah, 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 blah. Um, we got free will and we are armed with information. The future is not written in stone. And Sonia says, hey, from Pensacola, Florida. Hey, Sonia, nice to meet you. We got free will. And when we get the information that we need, we can change things to our advantage. Information is power. Knowledge is power. And if somebody tells you no, there's always a reason. There's a reason. Find out that reason and change that. Or if it's a yes and you didn't want to hear it. And Arkisha says, good evening from Michigan. Hey, Arkisha. You know what? I want to know where everyone is from. There we go. Y'all on it. Y'all must be psychic. Flora says, hi from Boston. Where's everybody else from, you guys? Let me see those places. This is so exciting. I've been to two of those places. I still got to make my way to Boston, but I'm gonna get there someday. This girl says, "What's up from Minnesota?" I love that. Let's do the Fargo accent there. I'm in Texas right now, but at heart, I'm a Georgia girl. Ann says, hello, Arizona. Welcome, Ann. Welcome. Oh my gosh. We got any we got any foreigners here? We got a lot of Americans. I want to see, well, I love America, obviously, but I want to see all the cities, all the states. Hi from South Arkansas. Ooh, I love Arkansas, Norma. Love, love, love it. It's a beautiful state. At least the parts I've been to. We got anyone from Australia? And Susan, hello, NB Canada. There we go. Anita, I'm a Georgia girl too. Nita, big hugs. I miss Georgia. Sonia says, where are you from? I am actually from a little bit of everywhere. I was born in Germany and I hit the ground running. But Georgia's my heart. Allison says, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, got our beautiful Canadians out there. Justino, New York City. I've been there. I lived about 50 miles from there in a little town called Harriman, New York. Bunny says, what's up from Rhode Island? I love this, you guys. This is fun too. This is exciting, seeing where everybody's from, getting to know y'all just a little bit better because you know I love you guys. You know that. Oh man, okay, that was fun. A little bit random, but a lot of fun, right? Gotta have a little random in your life sometimes. It's a good thing. Used to be one of them girls, I would ask myself, will this ever happen again? Will I ever get this opportunity again? And Laura says, good evening. Good evening, Laura. Love, love, love that horse hug emoji. I'd say, will I ever get the opportunity to do this again? And if the answer was no, I was going to, by golly, do it. I got in so much trouble. It was fun. All right. Who do we have next? We got AA. Hey, dear. AA says, please give me an idea of who will be my next love interest. Ooh, ooh. Uh, my favorite court card as a male love interest is the King of Coins. First of all, he's just the sexiest king there is. And he speaks of stamina, which is always a good thing, and stability. And I'm feeling like it is a dark haired man, but I'm seeing stamina and stability. I'm seeing Capricorn. I'm seeing Taurus. There's a good mix of Capricorn and Taurus. So you're going to have to ask him his signs or read his chart or look up his chart because that is just beautiful energy. And that stability translates into loyalty. It's a beautiful thing. I do see him, he's somewhat wealthy. Um, he's, I want to say stock market. It feels very high paced what he does. It feels like the stock market. So I don't know. Keep your eyes open. Dark hair, Taurus Capricorn mix. Really, really good with the money because I've got the Wheel of Fortune upright with that beautiful, beautiful King of Coins, and that's just an amazing combination. It's like probably sense of humor too now. He is a little bit immature, but that does not have to be a bad thing. That immaturity looks to me like it manifests in not childlike ways as temper tantrums or anything like that, but having that ability to do something at the spur of the moment, having that ability to see the world through childlike wonder eyes. Ah. I like digging this man. I could have told you about him all night long. It's the stamina, honey. But and Journey got my joke. What did the blonde say when she saw the Cheerios box? Oh my God, donut seeds. I'm gonna plant some donuts. AA says, can't wait. Thank you. And you guys, this is for everybody. There is somebody out there for all of us. And oftentimes it's more than one person because it's not just limited to one person that we can get along with, or half of us would never even meet that person because we don't get out or we're in the wrong place at the wrong time. The universe provides us with so many opportunities, but we have got to look for them. We have got to put ourselves out of our comfort zone to be in a position to meet them. So there's some amazing things waiting for all of us out there. We just got to go looking for them. All right. So who do we have next? We got Allison. Beautiful. I love that picture. I love that picture. My friend Tim can't decide on whether to sell his house and rent a place or to keep it. What do you think he should do? All right, let's take a look at both options and see which one would be better for him. So sell his house and rent a place or keep his house. I feel yep, definitely got that one. His intuition is to sell the house and rent a place. This house is like, what is that word? I'm seeing that thing around the neck. There's a saying, and I can see it, but I'm not able to say it. It's like a weight on him. It's a pain in his ass. He does not want to keep this house. It is actually costing more for him to own a house than it would be for him to rent. And he doesn't even like the house. He could actually find something that he is more comfortable in. The flow of the house is absolutely wrong for him. And he knows it may be trial and error, but he can find something where you got to be comfortable where you live. Whereas I got for keeping the house, everything is in havoc. He does not want to keep this house. He does not want to. There are reasons. And if he keeps the house, it's steadily going to get worse and worse and worse. If he thinks it's expensive to upkeep now, it is going to just blow him out of the water. And he does not want. Tell him, follow his gut, follow his instinct, and to stop questioning himself because it's going to cost him a lot more than he's willing to give to keep it. And Allison says, you're right. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Follow. Why do we argue with ourselves, you guys, when we know something at the core of our gut and we keep telling ourselves we need to start trusting our intuition, just constantly trusting our intuition. It doesn't steer you wrong. All right, who do we have next? Dun, 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 dun. We got Norma. Norma, hi there, honey. She says, hello, squirrel. Will Dee and I recover from this mess, or do I need to pick up the broken heart and move on and away? So glad you asked this question because in the next yes no round, there was so much more to it. Okay. So right now it is really bad. Miscommunication all over the flipping place. Norma, I'm going to ask you to do something that might be a little hard for you, okay? Right now, you are trying so hard to be heard on your side of the story, and I understand. I understand. You want him to see where you're coming from. But you are so strongly pushing your narrative that you're not listening to his, to where he stopped talking to you because you're not listening. Communication goes both ways. And I feel like you're even at a point where you want to hurt him, that you might be saying some mean things to him because you want him to understand how you're hurting. And I get that too. I'm guilty of the same thing myself. I'm not throwing stones. Listen, listen to him, truly listen to him without thinking of an excuse or the next thing you're going to say to prove him wrong. Truly hear him all the way out, and absolutely look at that card. You two are close. You can get through this. But remember, honey, communication is a two-way street. You're both hurting. You both need to be heard. Okay? I hope that helps. You can do this. You just breathe and let him say everything before you start talking. Okay? Oh, look at that. We've got the emoji contest. Holy crow, time flies. Leah! All right. Leah, you are tonight's emoji contest winner. You go, girl. Let's see. So you have one. I got to give it a little bit of a shuffle. A free reading with the Human Spirit Oracle. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the universe what it needs you most to hear right now. Okay? Let's go. Wow, honey, you're tired. You are so tired. I got Against the Clock, Unlock Your Mind, Life of the Party, and Too Many Hats. I feel like you are not racing against the clock in a sense where you don't think you have much time left, but every day is so full of get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done, and not just for yourself and your family, but for everybody who thinks they need you or you think needs you. It's time to start letting people do things for themselves. Um, when I come over and ask for a cup of milk, and you're in the middle of 72 different things, you don't have to stop and give me a glass of milk. You can say, can you please, wait a while? Or you can say, there's a corner store. Go get yourself a gallon and you won't have to come ask me for a cup. You're doing everything for everybody and you're so wore out. You're wearing all the hats. You're the freaking plumber, you're the carpenter, you're the one who fixes everything, you're the one who dries the tears, you're the one who lends the milk, you're the one who pays for everything, and you have not had a single moment to yourself. And all the while, I want you to take a deep, deep look at this card, Leah. All the while you're smiling and being the life of the party and all sweet. Look at her face. Look at how distorted it is. And Leah says, woo, woo, it's killing you, honey. It's dragging you down. Take 5 minutes to yourself, baby steps, this week, every day. I know you're like, okay, I can do 5 minutes a week every day. Okay, 5 minutes to yourself. Next week, I want you to make it 10. Take the baby steps. When you can make it to 10 without thinking you have to do everything with everybody else or for everybody else, I want you to make it 20. Okay? Breathe. Sometimes say no. And she says, yes, so full. And you always put on that friendly. Are you a Libra? Because I feel, or you got Libra somewhere, because I feel like you're one of those people who jumps to do everything when you're saying, oh my God, I just wanted 2 seconds alone. And nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. It's burning you down and you need recharge time. I know sometimes you tell yourself, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Sleep now and take a bubble bath. Do something for yourself. Do something fun and put some of those hats in the oven. No, not in the oven because that'll start a fire. In an incinerator. Get rid of some of those hats. You need to be Leah and not everything to everybody else. And I hope that made sense. I hope that helped. I'm going to breathe now because that was, I'm like, I couldn't. I would have collapsed like a week ago. Okay. Oh, guys. Wow, I cannot believe how fast tonight is going. I'm really enjoying it. I got to tell you one more joke. Let me find it. Okay. Oh, okay. No, this is a truth. They say with age comes wisdom. So guess what, y'all? I ain't got wrinkles. I got wisecracks. I'm keeping that. I'm going to say that for the rest of ever. I love that. And with that, who do we have next? We got Jean. There you are. Hi. Jean says, may I ask what I need to know about my love life through June? All right, Jean. Love life through June. What is this, May? I think so. I have no concept of time. Oh, you I think there's just like a mini theme here. You feel like you are doing everything on your own, like you're carrying all the weight. You feel like you're not being heard or seen. Um, it does not feel like you are in a relationship right now. I Give me just a second. I'm sorry. There's a lot of isolation. If you are in a relationship, which it does not feel like, there's too much isolation, no communication. And I feel like that's partly because you don't want to be a burden on anybody. You don't want to bother anybody with your needs. And you've got to start putting yourself as important. I don't want to see people walking all over you, Jean. And I feel like, especially recently, they have been. Past relationships where you're not wanting to open your mouth because you're not wanting to ruin things. And if you can't speak your mind in a relationship, if you can't say, I want, I need, it's not a real relationship. Practice that. Practice that with your friends. Practice telling them, let them know, hey, I need to learn how to do this. Those friends you really trust. I hope that helps. Okay. And it's been a heavy night, you guys, but it's also been a beautiful night. Do love being here with you every time. You guys are my family. So thank you for being here. So, what do we have? Do we have any jokes? Or am I going to have to dig? Oh, Skwirl said, I love you, Sister Squirrel. I love you, Brother Skwirl. I do. I do. I am always so incredibly happy to see you. All right, who do we have next? Sharon Lala. Hey there. Says, howdy, I'm in a holding pattern. Where should I be working? I'm thinking natural grocers, but heck if I know. Like, yeah, yeah, I know. Let's see. Not natural grocers. Absolutely not. No, and no, and no. I mean, It doesn't get any clearer than this. If that don't look like a grocery sign and it's in reverse, and this is the 9 of coins or cups, you would be absolutely unsuited and unhappy to natural grocers. Just period. It's even got the fruit there. All right. And it came up reverse. Don't do it. I really feel like you should be in some form of counseling. I'm seeing helpful communication, connecting people. And she says, ah, okay, yeah, don't do that to yourself, honey. Um, I I see you going to school and putting forward a future of bringing people together. And Sharon says, oh my God, bringing people together so they can communicate and hear each other. And couples counseling, family counseling, some sort of thing where you work with people and can use the wisdom you've accrued throughout your life, because you've accrued quite a bit, where you can bring people together and allow them to hear each other. Okay? Don't, you're selling yourself short. You are a really intelligent woman. There are times where, hey, grocery stores are great. Um, there are some people that go into management. This will really break you. It will break you. You are not ready for this kind of world. You are meant for a different type of position. Man, I get all miscombobulated sometimes. And wow, that was the last question. Oh, so it is time to say goodnight. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. I do very dearly love you all. I can feel you. I see you. I hear you. And thank you so much for spending an hour of your precious time with me. I do appreciate that. We've got some great shows lined up throughout the week. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, we got Bunny Sugars with What's Love Got to Do with It. Great show, y'all. Check it out. And then wait a minute. Do we have something at 10 o'clock? Yes. Oh my God. My brain blank. Energy. 10 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern. Energy, the metaphysical crone, is back. So you guys give her a big warm welcome home. Don't you dare miss her. She is amazing. And then on Thursday night, we got Cassidy, the card slinger, at 10 p.m. Eastern. You guys, if you haven't caught her yet, all our sidekicks are so amazing. And then we start again Monday with Journey Ryan Live. It's the best lineup in the world. Y'all don't want to miss a thing. And I will see you next time. Bye.